Hi guys, I'm so sorry that got really delayed today. Uh, Delhi traffic, I thought I will come and it's taken a lot more than I thought it would. Okay. Um, Nidhi, I hope you're there listening. I'm just joined in. Sorry, once again, serious apologies, but let's make the best out of the time that we have. Okay. Okay, guys. Sorry, a lot of you have said hello to me. How to increase RC speed? Last 30 days, is it sane to give one mock a day or will that burn out? Okay, let me start with that very important question. Is it sane to give one mock a day? It's absolutely amazingly insane to give one mock a day, according to me. Of course, there are a lot of people who get into the IIM, some of them who have done that also. But my sincere advice to you guys is that, friends, if you want to write a mock a day, you should also understand why you are writing a mock a day. The last webinar, I said that, and I'm again saying this. There has to be a reason for writing so many mocks, and one of the reasons is to, of course, to get yourself used to writing the mocks. Correct? But used to writing the mocks does not necessarily mean that you need to write every day. It's like daily match practice is not going to improve anything in your life, because every time you're going to do, you will get marks whatever you know. Even if you say that, a lot of people say, okay, you do 6 hours of analysis. But please understand, what kind of analysis can you do? What's the point of that analysis if there is no incremental value? See, the analysis is useful saying that हमने एक strategy में बहुत ही गंदा किया है. I should have not spent 15 minutes on this particular type of set. I start with verbal instead of a reading comprehension. I start with DI instead of a LR. I do a 2-round set theory for a two-round way of doing strategy for my quant, or 3 rounds or 1 round or whatever that may be. Please understand, and very, very clearly at that, if you are able to solve any problem with the strategy, then writing mocks makes sense. But writing every day is going to be insane. Once you are writing a test, take 2-3 days away, look at that one topic, area, concept which can make you better. For example, the reason I got delayed is I was teaching a class to All India for Venn diagrams and cubes, of which I have taken 2 sets of cubes. I am not getting marks in cubes. There are various kinds of questions which can come in cubes. So I work on that cubes area for the next 2-3 days and then write a mock. In the next mock, if there is a cube exam or a cube topic, I will crack it. Same is the case with Venn diagram, same is the case with other areas. But if I'm only writing mocks, it's going to be useless according to me. That's Shubham Mahajan, my thought process on this. Okay. How to increase RC speed and able to solve RCs in 12 to 13 minutes, which is pretty slow. Frankly, Ishan, at this stage of the game, you can't really increase your RC speed. 12 to 13 minutes, 5 RCs, 60 minutes, 12 5s are 60. Almost you're going to lose out on either RC, 1 RC, or the verbal ability questions. I would only say, do the CAT 2017 and 2018 mocks. These mocks are, these RCs are slightly lesser length than some of the mocks that are given by CL, Time, IMS, others. The second thing that you can try to do is to give about 10 minutes to each RC, and it's almost like unlike what I said for Shubham Mahajan, here is what I will tell you. Take 4, 5, 6, 7 continuous sectional tests with the one single objective that boss मुझे 10 मिनट में एक आरसी करना है, यानी 50 मिनट में 5 आरसी करने हैं. अगर ये कर सकते हो, that is where writing a mock or doing test will help you. That is the only way in which you can reduce the time and give that 10 minutes to verbal ability. Sanjana, what to do about DILR? I am able to improve in VARC in Quant, but DILR is giving me nightmares and the scores are way too behind. than other two. Again, depending on which mocks, whose mocks are you writing? If my sincere bet, is there will be three sets which can be solvable in a cat paper. There will be another two which can be solvable, probably will take a lot of time, maybe about 12-13 minutes. The first three could take you 9-10 minutes max. So I think you need to practice questions on such kind of papers, on such kind of sets, Anjana, rather than solving difficult sets. Srishti Omer, I am scoring 95 percentile plus in SimCAT, SameCAT, CL mocks on average. But since last week, there has been a decline percentiles to as low as 70. It is highly demotivating. Kindly suggest what to do. Srishti, I think you're taking too many mocks first. On if at all that is the case, stop. I think the fatigue screws up all our ability to solve. If you write, even Virat Kohli is taking a break apparently for Bangladesh tour. Take that is what I would say. Take a break is what I would say. Very, very frankly, I think otherwise you're going to really, really burn out very, very fast before you even get into the 24th of November. And those of you who already got all the slots are available. May I suggest that now onwards, whatever mocks you are taking, take it in whatever slot that you got for the CAT exam. If it is 9 to 12 slot, write your mocks in 9 to 12. If it is a 2:30 to 5:30, note this, it is 2:30 to 5:30. If it is a 2:30 to 5:30 slot, take the mock in the 2:30 to 5:30 slot. Okay? Okay, a lot of other questions have come in. I think I'm missing out a lot of questions. Let me try answering. Mansi is asking, I want to make the most of these 30 days. Seems like a golden chance. Please guide us with an overall strategy for each section that would work wonderfully well at this point of time. I like your optimism, Miss Mansi. And let me tell you, there is one. I have written an article. Any one of them from inside IIM, can you guys share that article on this chat today? I have written an article on exactly that, Mansi. What should you do in the next 30 days? And I hope it can really, really help you. If you can read it and then ask questions, whatever coming, kind of things. And Nidhi, Akshay, any one of you, may I request you to post that article that I have written on exactly how to work the next 30 days. Saurav Kashyap, how much time should I give to solve one R set of RC? My answer is not more than 10. Not more than 10. The 30-day guide to 2019 written by ARKS. Thank you so much for sharing that. Mansi, that's for you. A lot of you will have a lot of questions answered. In fact, I started off with FAQs in that. A lot of you will probably find it easy. If you can go through that and do write to me, I'll be very, very happy to answer over the next couple of days. YouTube I is asking me, I'm getting 80 to 110 marks in CL marks. What to target? 95% above, 95% above. Please suggest. Okay, Akshay and YouTube. Akshay is getting 27 to 30 scores in RC section, and other sections getting more than 90 percentile. What should I practice for a VRC? Should I solve RC from previous years or work on different reading journal? Okay, these are two different answers. First question, those of you who are stuck in the 80, 90, 100 scores, I believe the reason why you are at 80, 90, 100 scores is probably because you are probably attempting in the 50 to 65 question range and getting about 35 to 40 correct, 35 to 40 correct, and the rest of them wrong. If this is the case, one sincere advice is to just increase, 3 questions more in each of the sets kind of things. Each of the sets, each of the areas by 2 to 3 questions extra attempts. That will kind of increase it to 70. And even if you get half of them correct, I think that will start giving you another 9 to 12 marks. 9 to 12 marks can make a difference to your 92 to 95 percentile. Now, I am going to give you a very, I'm sure a lot of questions have come in how to, let me quickly read questions and see if I can, club together some of these questions. Manojit, 90 to 97 percentile, 80 to 19 percentile, and verbal may 55, 60. Same thing as Akshay has. I'm going to talk about verbal in a few minutes, guys. Same Akshay, you have also asked, I want to get more. I had almost all the marks, but since last 10 days, it's getting low as 80 percentile. Please help. Aditya Singh. There is one more reason why it can happen. One more reason why your percentiles would have fallen. That is because across the country, across institutes, the number of people writing the mocks has reduced. Let me explain this. Let's say there were 10,000 people writing CL mocks, just to give you an example. So if you're getting a 95 percentile, your score, your rank would have been 1,000, correct? If there are 10, it would have been 500. If there are 10,000 people writing, if you're 90 to 95 percentile, your rank would have been between 500 to 1,000. Now, if the number of people writing the exam is only 5,000, which is what is happening in the last 2-3 mocks for CL at least, and I suspect it is true for time and other institutes also. If you're 5,000, your 80 percentile is again 1,000. 80 to 85 percentile is again 1,000 to 750. So don't only look at percentiles alone, my friends. While of course they're important, don't only look at that percentiles. You will be very, very happy that the rank may not be changing. The non-serious guys are dropping out. Non-serious guys are dropping out. So don't get unnecessarily demotivated is what I would say. You need to get the data on which you can get demotivated. Second, even Virat Kohli was out faster this time. Rohit Sharma did not play well in the second test. They have still made 200s. Remember that. You can do two. Once in a while, the form does not help. So it's okay if it does not really go well in a few mocks. It's better that they don't go well now than, let's say, 1 week before the exam in that sense. Sunmeet Singh Sethi. So again, I won't be able to comment majorly on somebody else's except probably the CL mocks and AIMCATs for the simple reason that these are written by a lot more people, and they are kind of in general the leaders. And of course, I will say that I'm the leader because I'm a CL CEO. But having said that, I mean, very, very frankly, write the CL mocks and or time mocks for you to get a sense of a real percentile. Okay. Now, there are so many other questions which are coming in. Sir, in mocks not able. Somebody said, how do I even go into writing a mock itself? I mean, I am fearful of getting a mock. Who was that who wrote this? Himanshu. I feel afraid of giving mocks. Himanshu Singh is saying that. Somebody else is also saying the same thing. Okay. Here is my simple take. When you are, what is the reason for your worry for writing a mock? That you will get a low score, that you will get a low percentile. Till now, you are trying to postpone the bad news. Not writing a mock or fear of writing a mock is nothing but postponing the bad news after the CAD exam. Friends, take it with a chin up. Whatever hits you want to take. Get 0 percentile, get 10 percentile, get 20 percentile, get 50 percentile. But continue to write. But only one advice I'll give you, and a very serious advice at that, is that when you are getting 50 percentile, I want you to check out, or a 60 percentile. You know what I want you to check out? Boss, is 60 percentile मुझे आ रहा है और 50 percentile आ रहा है, यहां से 70 जाने के लिए कितना क्वेश्चंस एक्स्ट्रा अटेम्प्ट करना पड़ेगा. Your entire story should be, okay, how do I attempt a little more so that I can get more marks? So if I want to attempt more, let's say in quantitative ability, I need to add to my kitty, to my ability, one or two topics which I can now attempt in an exam. It could be, let's say, geometry. It could be, let's say, remainder theorem. It could be, let's say, averages and mixtures. It could be sequence and series, logarithms, inequalities, whatever topic that you would like to pick it up. But pick that topic, work, solve 30 questions to 60 questions, and then see writing a mock. You will see the familiarity coming up in that topic. And the moment the familiarity comes in, trust me, your attempts will go up. Don't expect that the scores will go up immediately. But I have 6 weeks to go, right? 4 weeks to go, right? 30 days to go, right? Let's say I take up something like 6-7 mocks at least, or 8 mocks at least. Every mock, between one mock and another mock, try to add one topic to your system. In 30 days, even if you lose 10 days for writing, etc., you can easily add 7 topics. 7 topics into 3 days each, 21 days. And if you really do 3 days of work, 7 topics increment. If you get 4 correct and 3 wrong also, you're getting something like 9 marks more. And that is per question. It's a live tube. Live, what I'm saying is 9 questions, 9 marks by increasing one set. Similarly, in DILR, can you increase one set that you can solve faster so that you don't waste time on those sets which you're not getting? So that one single thing can improve that fantastically. So 9 into 3, 27 marks, 30 marks kahin nahi gaya. The reason why people don't write mocks, the only reason why people don't write mocks is they fear the marks that come out. Don't bother about them. Okay. In quant, even the difficult questions seem doable to me, and then I end up wasting time on those. How can I check out these questions? Vedant Ingol. This is a very important question for all of you who are. In fact, I was talking to a student today in the morning. She said, "Sir, I take up I try to do the 2-round strategy in CAT in quant, but I never finish my first round itself." यार ये कौन सी स्ट्रेटजी है जो 2 राउंड का स्ट्रेटजी है और तुम एक भी नहीं करोगे? यानी कि तुम्हारा स्ट्रेटजी ही गलत है. Like Vedant, like that, basically Vedant need to understand this, that only those questions which can be solved in less than 2 minutes, only those questions which can be solved in less than 2 minutes have to be answered in the first round. If you think, if the moment you see that it's taking more time, you just get out of it. Just get out of it. So that is what you need to do. Raghunath Karnati, I answered this question again. 1 month back, I used to get 90 percentile, but from last 3-5 mocks, I'm getting only 35. You lost a form, friend. Reduce 1 or 2 and write more 2-3 mocks. You will be back to square, back to normalcy in that sense. Senthil, please go back and read my article. It will help you. That's there on the chat here. SimH, my quant score isn't improving even though I'm giving 80% of my time to my quants. 80% of time of preparation is what I'm thinking of. Reduce it to 40%. Reduce it to 40%. It'll go up. I mean, I'm really serious about this. Reduce it to 40%, you will go up. Having said that, in this 40%, what will you do? What will you do? I just said this. Pick 7 topics in the next 21 days or 30 days. 7 topics, each topic solve from the mocks and the CAT original papers. Every day 30 questions. That means per topic 80 to 90 questions. 7 topics, 7 9s are 630 questions. This is apart from the mocks. 90 questions per topic. Simple. You will get very good marks. That's my guarantee. Gaurav Parida, yes, I started from 14 percentile. Now I'm at 97 percentile. It was all because of you. I'm a CL student. Gaurav Parida, I'm so happy. But again, I need you not to, give any kind of a respite to your preparation. 30 days बहुत जोरों से काम करना है, करेंगे भी, ठीक है? And we take these sessions, and the sessions that I'm taking for you guys, all the who are CL classes, I'm taking these mock discussions as well as LRDI and some of the crashers. Do attend those crashers without fail, or at least see them on tubes on video once it is put up in your aspiration ID. Amulya Bapatla. Sir, my quant score is around 92 and VARC 95-99. By my DILR is terrible. I'm scoring 14 percentile, hardly able to solve a set. Amulya, concentrate on DI. Okay, here is my simple math to you. Pick this. Okay, Amulya, and this is for all of you who are not doing well in your LRDI. Pick linear arrangement, circular arrangement, selection, ranking, distribution, grouping and distribution. 5 topics. Grouping and distribution, selection, linear arrangement, circular arrangement, ranking, order sequencing, that is. 5 topics. Amulya, in the next 5 days, can you solve 10 sets of this, 10 sets of this, 10 sets of this, 10 sets of this, 10 sets of this? Next 5 days. Okay, 7 days. Start today till 31st of October. 5 topics, 7 sets, 10 sets each. 1 day. Let's take 2.5 hours, even if it takes 2.5 hours. Then you will see some change in your next mock, maybe on 1st of November. Then pick basic tables, all kinds of tables, 10 sets or even 20 sets in 3 days. Pick up Venn diagrams, pick up cubes, 15 sets each. Venn diagrams, 3 days ke liye. Cubes, 10 sets, 2 days. And DI tables, bar charts, 10 sets from 1st November to 10th November. Yani ki, together you will be doing close to 100 sets from these areas that I've told you. Amulya and everybody who has got DILR problem, 20 days from today or even 15 days from today, you will start getting marks. You will start seriously getting marks. Divya Jain, pick up again. Don't give up on Venn diagrams. Don't give up on sports, games, tournaments. Don't give up on tables and bar charts. Atif Imtiaz Nazir, how should I prepare quant in next 30 days? I have not done anything and feeling even the easy questions to be difficult. Atif Imtiaz Nazir, here is my, those of you, a lot of you are asking these questions here. Maine start nahi kiya. Of course, very difficult to answer this question, but 30 days you have. Like I just now gave an idea for LRDI. Pick up arithmetic, pick up geometry, pick up logarithms. Arithmetic has 7 topics. Geometry, basically 4 circles, triangles, polygons, quadrilaterals, and lines. And logarithms. If you can do indices and logs, these areas can you work on for the next 25 days. Each topic, each area, subtopic, do 30 questions to 35 questions. You will see getting, I won't promise 90, but 70 to 80 percentile is guaranteed. Anubhav Arun, please do exactly what I told Amulya just now. Senthil, I've already told you for LR and DI and for quant, similar things should be done for verbal. So for verbal, what I would tell you, Senthil is asking what should I prepare for everything. I've already said for 2 areas. The third area, Senthil, is this verbal RC के लिए. First, write sectional tests, write the mocks. In RC, there are 3 types of questions primarily. Fact-based questions, or I call them direct questions. In CL, we call them fact-based questions. Inference-based questions. And third one, main idea, tone, style of the passage questions. You can be rest assured that out of 24 questions, 5 passages, your main idea and inference together will be about 12 to 14 questions. The other 10, 12 will be your fact-based, your direct. Give it, depending on your speed of listening, do at least 4 RCs. This is only for those people who are not doing 5. 4 RCs. Give about 12 minutes to each of the RCs so that you can at least get the fact-based ones right. Fact-based ones right. So you will get about 10, 11 correct. 9 wrong maybe. 8 wrong maybe. Then pick up your verbal ability. 6 questions at least solve in 12 minutes. Maybe you can get 3 correct. That will make it 14, 15 correct and 13, 14 wrong. That's good enough. Not 13, about 12 wrong, 12, 13 wrong. You should be able to get that 75, 80%. And that's good for if you can make up for the other 3. Together, it could be 90%. If you get 80, 80, 80 in all 3, you'll get a 90+ percentile in the overall. Palash Kashyap, you don't waste your time on abstract sets. You should leave them in the exam. Ideally. Read it, give it 2 minutes. If you can't understand, get out of it. Poseidon, I started working from June once I got rejected from SIBM Pune. Since then, I have lost track of preparation for CAT. I did, however, apply to CAT though. I wish to get a 99 and any advice. See, I don't know what can I help you with, except my friend, I can only tell you, can you do exactly what I've said? Read my article, try giving 5, 6, 7, 8 mocks in the next 30 days so that you can improve on that. Garvit Nakra, the DI was slightly difficult. 32 could have improved. 21 is decent. 30, 40, 50, 60, 69, 70. You have to improve number of attempts, Gaurik, is what I would say. Nikhil, sir, only 50 marks I scored in CL mock and most of the mocks score revolve around this. Can I reach 90+? Yeah, Nikhil, man, yahi bol raha hu. This article strategy that I wrote for Inside IIM, please read it. 50 से 90% लाने के लिए 40 मार्क इंप्रूव करना है, 30 दिन है, कर सकते हो. Shivang Khare, please provide some solutions for verbal. I have given AIMCATs and continuously scoring in the range of 40 to 50. Please provide some solutions for this. Shivang, what you're telling me basically is how do I improve my, let's say, odd parajumbles and para summary questions. Here is my way in which I can say para summary questions have to be the ones that you should attack. In fact, I don't know whether Nidhi, my colleague and in fact a friend of mine in Inside IIM is listening to me. A lot of people are asking some strategies. Is there any, can you guys find out if I can also showcase a presentation so that I can show all these questions, like how do I improve marks in parajumbles, how do I improve marks in odd parajumbles, para summary, etc., or strategies. It can be kind of put up there for them. I will try to do that sometime soon. Otherwise, I'll have to write an article for that and read it up. Yes, global warming. Kya karenge? That's exactly what I was trying to answer. But again, DILR or Quant ke liye, you can come down to my center. I am in CP. I'll definitely help you there too. I will do that for VARC and Quant also, Garvit. Thanks. Definitely, I'll do that in the next few days. 15 minutes to 18 minutes, Vedanta is good enough. Nilesh Majumdar, sir, Quant 99.8 percentile plus LRDI 90, VARC 40+ marks in CL marks. Is it possible to? Yeah, you are doing a fantastic job, Nilesh Majumdar. I don't think you should worry too much about it. As I said, these sessions for verbal ability, anyway, for in Career Launcher, I keep taking them for para summary and on para summary. But please work on that from the mocks itself. Solve from the mocks every day, maybe about 7 to 10 questions. I think you will do better. Nilesh. Rutvik, 98 to 99 in CL. Any idea on how much could it translate to actual CAT? If you're getting 98 to 99, Rutvik, in CL marks, your overall will be nothing less than 99.5. You should really be confident about it. You will get there. Venkat Harikrishnan. Since I'm scoring low in marks, I often end up inclined towards non-CAT exams and juggle. Is that right mindset? Frankly, partially, 50% is correct. But the other thing is, even in CAT, can you concentrate on easy questions, which will be same in NMAT and a SNAP and an IIFT and probably a MyCat and a TISNet and etc. kind of things. That will help you. K. Panini, 80 to 100 in AIMCATs and SIMCAT. Can I take it to 95 percentile? 95 percentile in that is brilliant. That is what it is. Oh, you have switched, you have deleted it. Wow. Mehul Agarwal. Sambhav Kapoor, in quant section, should I first mark all these? No, don't waste your time on marking questions. Read, take a decision whether it is easy, solve. If it's not easy, get out. That's the way to do it. Start from the first question, Sambhav Kapoor. Otherwise, that's a very bad strategy. Anika has retracted a message. I have done arithmetics. Can I only focus on it and good? Arushi Gaur, add geometry at least to it. Shweta Ray, my quant is pathetic, sir. What topic should be my sole focus in these 30 days? Shweta, arithmetic, geometry, 2 areas. Put in effort. Add logarithms and indices. I think it will do fantastic wonders. Aman Santhalia, like somebody said, I should not be motivating a session today. I should be talking about quantity. But I'll tell you something. For you specifically, I think the motivation is important for everybody actually. Aman, not able to solve questions during the mocks, but I am able to solve them while I finish the mock. There are 3 parts. There are 3, let's say, phases of preparation. फर्स्ट फेज ऑफ प्रिपरेशन कुछ भी समझ में नहीं आता है, कुछ भी नहीं आता है. सेकंड, सब कुछ आता है, एग्जाम में नहीं आता है. थर्ड, एग्जाम में भी आता है. ये 3 फेजेस ऑफ प्रिपरेशन है सबके लिए. जिसको भी DLR LIDR में नहीं आ रहा है वो सेकंड फेज में है, जो एग्जाम के बाद कर सकता है. क्वांट में भी वैसा ही है और वर्बल में भी वैसा ही है. In other words, the only way to go to the next stage, which is the stage where I'll get marks, is to solve the same questions, mind you, twice, thrice, to get you a lot more familiar with these things. Then that is what you should do. Rishikesh Chaudhary, how to improve geometry? यार 200 क्वेश्चन करो 4 दिन में हो जाएगा तुम्हारा. CR7, I don't know who you are. 90 to 99 percentile का मतलब ये है कि you need to add 30-40 marks to it. That is 15 marks in each section. 15 marks in each section is 4 less mistakes, 5 more attempts. More so, 4 less mistakes is fine if you can improve your attempts. 4 less mistakes can happen if you concentrate the way I have been telling you to in terms of attempting the preparation rather than just writing the mocks. Okay, a lot of questions in between I might have missed out. Kaushik, the same thing I've done. Shahim Fatmi, scoring average 90 marks in CL mocks. That's a pretty decent thing, but try to get it to 120 by increasing attempts, Shahim. Akash Nigam, I'm scoring 70-75 percentile. What can I expect in CAT? If you don't change anything, it will be 90 percentile. But I hope you will put in lots of effort like I'm telling you to. We'll try to do that, Shivang. I'll check with the Inside IIM guys. Otherwise, if you are a CL student, anyway, a lot of things are being done online. Garvit, I will do that. Absolutely. Mehul Agarwal, I don't know where is that kind of repository. Raghav Bhartia, I am getting 100 plus marks in time mocks and VARC it's just around 12-15, which really bad accuracy. Yaar, Raghav, बहुत sectional test करना पड़ेगा तुमको to improve yourself. Frankly speaking, if you are anyway, I don't know if you are a time student, then you should definitely talk to any of the faculty. One thing, if you can come to CL, there is one VARC 1000 which Jijo has made. Jijo Srinivasan is my colleague, and he has made a VARC 1000. It's a 1000 rupees program. Very, very good in terms of identifying how to improve marks in VARC. It just might help you. It just might help you. Raghav Bhartia. Sir, in RC, where a passage is fragmented into different paragraphs, which seems a bit lengthy to me, I attempt reading those different paragraphs with different speeds. It's normal, Abhishek. It's normal. The first paragraph, you should normally read it slowly. The rest of the paragraphs, read it faster. It is fine. Verbal accuracy, if you can get about 50-60% Darpan, I think you would be good enough. Palash, sir, in quants, I'm only able to attempt 15-16 questions and accuracy is 70%. That's a little low. Can you go to 20 attempts and 70% is still fine then? Yatish, if you are preparing for CAT 2020, the right strategy for you to is to build basics, vocabulary, grammar, reading speed, and calculation speed. You do these 4 over the next 1-2 months, then you start getting into the actual subjects of CAT. You will be very, very ready for that. What would be the safe number of attempts in quant with 70% accuracy? About 20 is what I would say. Nitish Srivastava, please read my article on InsideIIM.com exactly for your question. How do I improve 30 marks? That's what you'll get it. Arushi, can I score overall about 90% if I'm verbal is going focusing on geometry? Yeah, definitely, Arushi. That's exactly the reason why I'm saying that. Thank you, Garvit. Thank you. Abhishek Chauhan, if you're attempting getting only 36 in AIMCATs, one possibility is that you're not attempting more than 35-40 questions. Take that to 60, you'll see your score going up. Drishya, hello sir, I'm verbal. I'm only able to do 19 questions. The speed is not increasing, zoned out while reaching the passages. Drishya, so here is my expectation from you. Then do 2 RCs or 3 RCs first, or 2 RCs first, 3 questions in verbal, 2 more RCs, and then 3 questions in verbal. That way you'll do a slightly more. Garvit, you will need to kind of figure out of the 3 areas, which of the 3 areas will need that 10 marks extra. You will need 10 marks extra to do that 210 kind of thing, Garvit. I think it's not about the number of arts, it's the quality that is important, friend. Don't worry too much about it. Anika, I'm not able to solve geometry questions in the exam. Should I only focus on arithmetic and algebra? If you are able to follow algebra and arithmetic, Anika, you don't have to worry about geometry. You are my friend. You know why? I don't do geometry in my exams. Not that I can't solve, but thoda acha nahi lagta. I do algebra, arithmetic, and numbers. That's all I do. And I mean, almost never got less than 95, 97 percentile. Ever. In the last 20 years. It's mostly 99.1, 99.5. I don't do all of them, but that's okay. Possible. Sir, I've been working very hard for the last 4 months. Amrita is asking. Yet my mark scores aren't improving significantly, especially in RDI, where I mostly score below 20. Again, Amrita, I don't know which mocks are you writing. If it is some of the CL and time marks, they are a little more difficult. So 20 marks are very good. Look at the conversion of the percentile for that. Having said that, do a lot more of easier sets so that when the CAT has easier sets, you will be able to get more marks. Devora. It's up to you to think that you can be. Yes, I have given a strategy in the beginning itself. You should try that. Divya. Divya has asked a question and I lost that. What should be the target percentile for IIM FABM program? 85 plus percentile, 90 percentile will be more safe. Kabir, is it wise to start new topics at this time? Not really, except one or two topics. Ronak, how to improve RC accuracy? Here is where I'm saying again, look at main idea. Okay, here is where RC accuracy can improve. Now, go to drill down analysis of CL mocks if you are CL student, or if you are any other student also, go to all the mocks, look at similar type of questions. For example, main idea. First start with, this is the one thing which I always say. Let's say there is a first thing you need to understand is that what is the main idea of a passage. So to get a main idea of a passage, what should you do? You should take a passage, look at what's the main idea. Second passage, main idea. Third passage, main idea. Fourth passage, main idea. Fifth passage, main idea. Likewise, do every day 5 questions of main idea for the next 3-4 days. Then another next 3-4 days to only inference based questions. Then another 3-4 days you do only fact based questions. Why? How will that help you? What it will help you is that it will give you an idea that boss, मैं अगर question पढ़ता हूँ, ये main idea, purpose of the passage, aim of the passage, aim of the author, यही पूछ रहा है. ये इसका answer कैसे होता है? अगर मैं 20-25 क्वेश्चन करता हूं, 20-25 क्वेश्चन वैसे करता हूं, I will become better and better in that. And that is what you should improve and how you can improve. Ronak Chatterjee, that's for you. Soumya Ranjan Sahu, I would expect you to put in more effort, get that 90-100 marks, which will be a 90 percentile plus. Chaudhary, SC cutoff will be around 80 percentile. Abhishek, AIMCATs are typically a little more difficult in quant, so don't worry. Do more papers, 1 or 2 papers outside, so it will help you. Maybe CL will help you once in a while. They are also not very easy, by the way. Shreyan Sarkar is asking, sir, is it true that there will be one DI set which will be pure calculation based? Who the hell knows? Anybody who is saying that is speculating like anybody else is. Like I am partially speculating. But the difference in that, when I give a comment, is because of looking at 20 years of papers rather than just CAT 2018 or CAT 2017. So there, I mean, and to be fair to the rest of the world, I'm being very, very honest in that. So there can be a calculation set, but will there be a pure calculation set? No guarantee at all. This is for Shreyan Sarkar. Datta Nukala. I started 13 percentile and getting 90 percentile recently. The ratio is like 16, 15, 11. QA, how much should I stretch for 99.9? Lot more, Datta. You are 90, another 30, 40 marks get you into the 99 percentile. 60 marks will give you 99.9 percentile from where you are. Sazzler, Anika, ideally how many CL mocks should I be reading in the given time? Maximum is 7-8, minimum is 5. Anika. Akash, sir, what percentile CL mocks can I expect? 95 in CAT, around 80-85 percentile. Akash. Amrita, sir, I have only covered arithmetic and geometry. How should I focus on more on covering new syllabus? Logarithms and indices is the only thing, Amrita, I can tell you to try to do that. What are the scores required to get a 99 percentile? About 150 to 160 is what I would say in a general paper. Yes, Manojit, that's exactly the reason I am taking these kind of sessions. Malvika, I am unable to score or understand the approach to attempt puzzles in LR. Can you solve puzzles or go to a faculty member who can help you to solve them? Malvika. Mehul Agarwal, sir, any predictions for how difficult level or format? Format is going to be similar. Difficulty level will be probably slightly easier than CAT 19. CAT 18, slightly more difficult than CAT 17. That's my expectation. My 90 percentile, 99 percentile here is about 145 to 150 is what I expect. Mohammad Mukrim. I solve questions in mocks but in quant, but my calculation is very slow. How to increase? यार देखो मोहम्मद मुकरीम ये मैं बोलता हूँ कि 10 मिनट every day 30 दिन के लिए please give some time to addition, subtraction, multiplication, division kind of things. It will help you. Preeti Kumari. I am unable to reach the last few 7-8 questions of quant, which results in leaving out easier questions. Should yaar Preeti, this is not the problem. Your problem is you are spending time on questions you should not spend. Look at the time you are spending in each of the questions. Any questions that you're spending more than 3.5 minutes, that's a criminal waste of time. That if you avoid, Preeti, you will come to the last 7 questions. You know why you would attempt this? Because you feel that those questions you can solve. Any question that you can solve, but it is taking more than 2 minutes, get out of that. Mohit Rati, I am scoring 80 to 90 percentile in time marks, but the score is not improving at all. Please, sir, some sort I can improve my QA scores. Straight away, try to increase attempts a little more by 3-4 questions. You will get them, is what I would say. And how do you do that? By not spending time on those questions, like I was telling Preeti, which will take you more than 3 minutes. Sazler, what is your question? I missed out somewhere. Sir, how do I increase my attempts to 80 from around 60? I'm doing well in verbal. Okay, Sazler, to get 80 attempts, you need to attempt about 34 in verbal first, close to 25 in quant, and 20 in DI. That is 5 to 6 sets in DI. 5 sets or 6 sets with 20 questions in DI. That's what the plan is. So divide your entire time accordingly. Okay, I'm back, guys. Bang Machiv, daily mocks next month. That stupid idea. 3 days, 1 mock. That's my take. Malvika Bansal, I have to increase my scores by at least 100 in less than 30 days. Please suggest a strategy. You'll have to put in a lot of effort, Malvika. Here is what I would tell you to do. Read my 30-day strategy, which is there on inside IIM. Read it. Look at what you can do. Send it across to me that you can do this. I will tell you if it's possible. And improving scores is very much possible, Manojit Ray. Aman, I was scoring above 60 in VRC, but since the last 3 mocks, Aman, just take a couple of sectional tests and then come back to your mocks. That will help you. Vishnu Jadhav, you can, provided your levels of basics are good in your 8th, 9th and 10th. Jay Vyas, between 20 and 22. Yes, Debjyoti Nag. Time, speed and distance is important. Anupam Sarkar, CL quant sectional test, is it par with CAT quant sectional test? Not really. Some of them are easy, some of them are difficult. Not all of them will be similar, but yeah, on an average you will get that. Abhishek Gawande, I don't think so. There will be 38 questions in quant. I think that's a typo error or an uploading error by the IIMs. Very, very unlikely, I would say. Because the first 4 questions, if you have seen that 38 questions, are actually DI questions. Both slot, whichever slot. Sohail is asking which slot is beneficial for students. Any slot where you can get scores. Vedant, out of 24 RC, if you can get about 18, yes, you can get there. Sanjana, sir, can you tell me the level of test funda mocks as compared to the other prominent ones? And I'm getting skeptical as VARC seems easy these days and DAL are way hard. Or is it just me? Frankly, I can't speak about test funda. I would suggest take 5 mocks of CL in the next 10 days. 5 mock package will be very cheap from $500. I think it is worth it. Shreyans, that's normal. 70, 80, 85 is normal. If you continue like this, 90 to 97 is what you can get. 95 to 97 you can get. Yeah. Thanks, Inside IIM. If we will be closing soon. In case we have missed your questions, please ask them. I will directly answer them on that chat window. Dinesh Naidu, this is not abnormal for you that you are choosing two choices, but look at a lot of such kind of questions, inference based or main idea based or fact based. You should not be making mistakes, but inference based, and try to decipher, try to discern where and what type of thinking is going wrong for yourself, and that way you can do it. Sazler, mocks from CL and time is with the best, I would say. Sujana, I am scoring between 85 and 90. Can I reach 95 in 30 days? Absolutely. Absolutely, you will be there, yaar. Please do that. 95 kya? You can reach 110 at least. Geeta, please, there are two things for you. I have done a 40-day strategies video session. Please go to Aspiration ID and check it out. Read that. I've given plan for that. Similarly, in Inside IIM also I've given a 30-day strategy. Both of them are kind of similar. It will help you. Anika, should I only focus on RC questions and increase my accuracy in them and do not do? You should do verbal questions, but give about 10 minutes and do 6 questions. That's what I would say. So doable, again, within Preeti, some questions in arithmetic, some questions in algebra, some questions in geometry, and avoiding lengthy and long questions is what you should do. Kaustubh, sir, I have scored around 70 to 80, 50 to 60, 15. Arey, baapre. Verbal is very, very bad. So you need to do a lot more questions, my friends. Kausyak, 80 to 85 percentile in CL marks, good enough for 93 percentile in CAT. Yes, of course, 80 to 85, you should easily get 1995. But again, try for 97, 98. Kausyak CT, I'm answering that question. Anika, I answered, should not leave the thing. Geeta, start working on that. Go through that article, write to me. I will help you also in that sense. Good reading speed, anything between 250 to 300 words per minute. Still not getting how to allocate time as I get the questions when I analyze the mocks. Harsh Mittal, just look at the strategy that I've given you. It will help you. Rohit Kukreja. Again, the way to solve more sets is by giving only 10 to 11 minutes per set. That way you are forcing yourself to get out. Ipsita, how to keep track of time without losing focus? Yeah, dekho, you should not. Mentally, if you're solving a question or a set, if you're not getting, if there is a lull in your thinking, lull in your solving, get out of that set. That's not correct. That's the only way you'll not bother about the timing at all. Govind, sir, scoring 80 90 is possible to push to 120 marks. Sir, ye 30 to hona hi hona hai, yaar, karna hi karna hai. Minimum 30 marks from today to the next 30 days is the reason why I'm doing this session. And I think if I speak to Nidhi again and see if there could be a specific area for quant DI verbal, and we can talk about that alone. I think a lot of similar questions coming in again and again and again and again. Sauvik Saha, 82 percentile without preparation last year. Start 30 days, you probably reach 95. Even today. You're good starting off with a basic idea. Immediately after CAT, I would do it with Venkat. CR7, there is one VA RC 1000 for VA RC. Please do that. Get in touch with me. I'll help you for the others. Tanmay, that's what I'm saying. These are the Tanmay, Tarun. Lots of people are asking similar questions. Tarun Saini, please read my article. Inside IIM, can you just repost that article once more on the chat? It will help you. Rohit, I'm a built self. Rohit Kukreja, your problem is a little more familiarity. A little more familiarity you will get to start then. Boina. VARC section CL marks 15 questions only you are doing. So you need to attempt more, my friend. Attempt more. If you're getting 1995 Sazler, the overall can be 97 to 98. So read ARKS article is what is written cracking CAT 2019 in 30 days and do that. And I said, look, there is so much of time that we can spend time on this, but the same questions are coming in again and again. May I request you to go through this 30 days article, and if you have independent questions, put it in that chat window, or I am also giving you my email ID down below. Once again, check it out. It is arkss@careerlauncher.com. Some of them have written to me. I have replied to some of them. Some of them I'm yet to reply, but I will try my best to make sure that all these are replied. If we have missed out on answering questions, either go to that chat window. I will answer, respond, or you mail me. Either which way, I will definitely do that. Jatin Anand, the article is just given above on the chat window. Go there. Okay. Kiran Kumar, about 85 to 90 percentile. Subhran, don't worry about that kind of an erratic thing. That's normal for a lot of people. But take more sectional tests to kind of become more, consistent. Samyadeep, definitely 130, 140. To get that 150, 160, a lot more of extra effort is required, Samyadeep. Sambhav, I think 75 to 90 percentile in AIM-CATS you are getting well. I don't think that's a bad idea. But like whatever I've said in this particular day for Quant, pick 7 topics to work on. I think you will be able to do a much better job. Sandeep Negi, I can't help out in changing your slot, my friend, but start writing your mocks at 2:30 from next time onwards and stop writing at 9 o'clock. Okay? So I think I've spent almost the time. Thank you so much. And those of you who have been waiting for me today, almost 17, 18 minutes delay. Apologies for that, but it was fun once again coming down and talking to you guys. I will be very, very happy to answer all the questions like inside IIM Conversations. Put that questions there or mail it to me at arks@careerlauncher.com. I'll answer them. Thank you so much. And all the questions that I missed out, I will answer them. Do mail it to me or give it on conversations that I am inside IIM has put in. And the article that I am asking you to do, please read that article. You will have more questions. Then ask me those questions too. Fair enough? Thank you so much. Manojit, please read that article and help you, kind of things. Right? And shall I end that right now? I hope it was useful today. I think it got delayed today. Thank you so much. All other Raman, Saumidi, just try and send a mail or a message through this. I will answer. Thank you. Good night. Happy Diwali. But don't spend all the time in Diwali. Do spend time on CAT. Diwalis, of course, will keep coming in. CAT can also come in, but you don't want to keep writing CAT. Remember that. Thank you so much. Good night, all of you. Right, Shazda, right, Nikhil, right, Akshay, all the best. Anybody else, please write it. Anirudh, Nitin, Bhavna, everybody. Thank you so much. Good night. Happy Diwali once again. Thanks, Anirudh.